Hey guys, Raven here. I hope I can get this right. This is going to be my 4th attempt to make a video about the CV. And the reason why I'm abbreviating it is because I've heard on other videos that your video can get demonetized talking about that. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard. I don't even qualify to make money off of YouTube yet anyway, because I only have a small number of subscribers. And I don't have enough video content in a time. I think you gotta have, what, 4,000 hours? That's a lot. So I think it'll be... That's down the road. And I think I can understand why YouTube has it that way. That way nobody can just be making money overnight, so it makes a lot of sense. But this CV crisis, it's getting worse. It's impacting sports. It's impacting Broadway shows. It's even impacting amusement parks like Disneyland. They shut down. Major League Soccer, National Hockey League, National Basketball Association, and tennis have, the ATP is what they're called, have all suspended their seasons. NASCAR and golf will continue to do their thing, but with no fans. So, even WWE is not immune to this. They were supposed to have SmackDown tomorrow night in Detroit. Well, that's called off. But instead, I mean, it's still going to go on its plan, just not in Detroit. It has been moved to Orlando, Florida, where the Performance Center is. So this is affecting everything. Schools. Maryland, Ohio, and Kentucky, as far as I know, at this point, have all canceled schools. And I think California is about to join that state, or that list. Because I heard that, well, first of all, that's where Disneyland is. So, I think California is about to join that list. This could hit all 50 states. I wonder how this is going to affect the Democratic primaries. Because I know this Tuesday, Ohio was supposed to be one of those states voting. So I wonder how this is going to affect that. And I think schools would have been closed that day anyway, because it's election day. So that's what I think would have happened, with that. But, man, this is getting pretty scary, folks. I have a friend who believes that this whole thing is being blown out of proportion. She doesn't believe it's real. I'm not sure that I could have that kind of mindset. But, even if this was a hoax, which I don't think it is, but for argument's sake, if it was a hoax, there's going to be a lot of people angry. But, the entertainment industry would certainly be really justified in their anger if this turned out to be a hoax. But let's err to the side of caution here. if this is real, which I believe it is, if this is real, I don't blame the NCAA, the NBA, NHL, MLS, which is Major League Soccer, Disneyland. I don't blame them for shutting down operations. Baseball has pretty much stopped spring training, but they're delaying opening day by 2 weeks, so we're talking maybe a month from now when baseball is supposed to start. I wonder, does this push the season back 2 weeks further? What I mean by season is the World Series going to get pushed into November when that time comes. So this is, and it's not just the entertainment industry that's getting affected. Like I said, there's schools, the stock market. I mean, the economy is really taking a hit with this. I don't know what else I can say other than I hope that first, let me just say this. If you're infected with this disease, or if you're confirmed to test positive, I hope that you have a speedy recovery. I hope that you can somehow, as you recover from it, you can go on your daily life with your loved ones and family, and well, obviously you got to stay quarantined. But what I mean is, just live it day by day. Don't panic. To the people who have lost loved ones, all I can do is express my sympathy to you. You have my condolences, because now it's up to at least 40 people have died from this disease. It started out 2 in Washington State, then it ballooned to 9, and then it started being widespread all through the. I'm talking just here in the United States. I don't know if Alaska and Hawaii have been affected, have any cases affected. I just know that not all 30 states have had a CV case, but I expect that to change. Wow. It's even if, like I said, I don't know if I said it during this video, or did I say it in the second, or my last video, did I try to make, doesn't matter. But even YouTube is not immune to the CV. You mention the name, by name, if you mention the disease by name, from what I hear, your video can get demonetized, at least on that subject. So, I don't know if it would demonetize your channel, but it could demonetize your videos. So, I'm just going by what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but I'm taking it better to be safe than sorry approach by shortening it up to CV. It kind of sounds better putting it that way. That it takes less energy to put it that way than to exert your energy of trying to, But anyhow, I just hope that this situation can get better and not worse. But the fact is, it's getting worse. Man, it's getting worse by the minute, it seems. When I made an original video earlier, I was talking about one state closing all schools from pre-K all the way to 12. While that video was rendering, new information came out. Maryland became the second state to do that. Then Kentucky. So these, these three states are pretty close together, although they don't border. Well, Maryland is pretty much the only state that is not bordered to, that's on the list, that doesn't border Ohio or Kentucky. But it just seems like Ohio and Kentucky are linked together, or joined at the hip, basically. So we'll just leave it at that. I'm going to end the video here because it's going beyond the 10-minute mark. Because the longer the video is, the longer it takes to render. The original video was almost nearly 20 minutes. So I don't want it to eat up that much time. So I'll see you on the next video. Peace.